Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Sup, people?
Sup?
We
survived a holiday weekend. Dead tired.
Yeah. Normally we record on the weekends, but today we're coming at you live on Monday morning for Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a weekend. Tell us about your camping adventures.
Yeah, so 4th of July, for fireworks.
Yeah.
I wish I would have went to Kimberly. I didn't know they were doing them on Wednesday.
It's always the 3rd.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah, it's always the 3rd.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I would have planned for that because I didn't know that until like 6:30, and then I was in no shape to go. I wasn't in the mood. And then Thursday we went by John's family in Rapids and watched the fireworks, but it was raining, so we weren't even able to go. So we watched them from the car, which I've done before. No big deal. Peyton stood outside the car door with an umbrella.
That's
so she
cute.
could see, and Sawyer did the same thing on that side, and John sat in the back. And yeah, it was cute. And then camping, we went up Friday. We left at late afternoon. We left later because my sister ended up having to work. And that was fun. We did a movie, an outside movie.
With a projector and a screen?
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
And my mom has the blow-up floats.
Yeah.
And the kids sit in those to watch the movie. It was late though. We picked a 2.5-hour movie.
What movie did you watch?
The kids all picked Spider-Man No Way Home.
Mm.
So I was kind of over it, not gonna lie. I ended up going in Peyton's float and snuggling her because I don't know, I was uncomfortable. And I was freezing because you don't want to be too close to the fire.
Yeah. Because
then you can't see the movie. But yeah, and then Saturday we went to the beach. That was fun. I got Peyton this unicorn float. That was super fun. We went paddle boating. Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah, where you bike them kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went paddle boating. They have a raft out on that beach. So we were able to jump in, do that fun.
How far away is it?
Crandon is 2.5 hours. Traffic coming home was awful though. It took us 3.5 hours to get home.
Dang.
And then we do a relay race, a drunken relay race.
Yeah. Because
we're redneck like that. And John and I, 3rd-year champs. We've won all 3 years. It was intense though. I had to drink a lot.
Really?
Yeah, because we started out taking a shot of apple pie. Then we played bags where you had to you had 4 shots to hit in the hole. Then we did drunken dizzy bat on the head, and then you had to shoot a basketball. And you had 4 shots. Then we did pong. And then so you had 4 shots to make it in a cup. Then we did ladder ball, which they called it testicle ball.
Yeah, testicle toss.
Yeah, I don't know, ladder ball. And then you had to roll a dice. You had to have, those mini shots.
Yeah.
You had to put up 6, and you had to roll a dice, and whatever you rolled, you had to drink. So we did that. Then we did beer darts.
Oh my God.
And then someone had to drink a beer.
Yeah.
And then we did washers, where you had 4 shots to hit it in the cup. And then, what did we else do? Tippy cup.
Flippy cup.
Flippy cup. Yep, that one. That one was hard. I suck at that game. Yeah. And then you had to make your own mixed drink and chug it, and then time.
So everyone didn't go at the same time, you did time for all of it? Okay.
Yeah, so I don't remember what we won by, how many points. But you also got deductions, so if you didn't make it in, the 4 shots, you got 15-second penalty. It was intense. had to drink a lot. I had to drink all those drinks. John didn't have to drink the beer.
Why didn't he drink?
Because he shot. So he's better at beer darts than I am.
Okay.
So it was your one partner had to like throw the dart and then the next person had to drink. So to avoid a penalty, I drank it. It was intense. And then I was like drunk.
That's funny.
But it was fun. And then what else? We did that. We hung out. We danced.
Oh, wait. On last episode, didn't I say I was going to drink on the 4th of July?
You were debating.
I didn't drink.
We didn't drink. Well,
No.
I drank for the two of us.
Well, technically I had drinks given to me, but I didn't, like, drink. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It sounds fun, but it's weird to me.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of families are that way, though. Like, you just drink at family get-togethers.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't that way. Like, I don't have to drink.
But, like, that's fun. Like, that's fun drinking.
Yeah. Oh, we also played beer darts.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're like bad influences. Like, we let the kids do the relay at the end, but just without the drinking, obviously.
Yeah.
And then...
How's that bad?
I don't know, because they also play beer darts with us sometimes. And they have a beer in front of them, but then their parent drinks their beer. I don't know.
I think that's Wisconsin.
I don't think, like, me as a kid, I wouldn't have been allowed to do it. You know what I mean? No. It was adult games. And then, I mean, even like family game nights, like the kids would go in the basement and then the parents were upstairs playing games. Like, we weren't allowed to be involved in that. I feel like
back then kids separated from adults so much.
Yeah, and not anymore.
Not anymore.
But, I don't know, like...
And that's kind of a debate, like... I was talking yesterday, because it's like, is it that our food is like that much worse for us, or is it that we just know more now? And I was like, I think it's a combination of both. I think our food has gotten worse for us. Like,
yeah,
companies, like fast food places using cheaper oils and like cheaper whatever. I think it's a combination of them making the food worse for us and also us knowing more.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I feel like we're just like man making everything. You know what I mean? Like, things aren't like natural. Like, do you know that you can get
lab grown meat?
Lab grown diamonds even.
Oh yeah, I have one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Like, so I think it's just like this day and age. Also, have you heard things about air fryers?
No. What?
My sister like banned her air fryer.
Why?
Because of like how it releases like metals or something. I don't know enough, and I tried to like Google search it and nothing like popped up immediately. So I was like, maybe it's not true.
I think it's because of the basket. Like, I think okay, so you know how using like stainless steel pots and pans is like better for you, or like a cast iron, because those like cheaper like Walmart pan sets, the stuff can like flake off. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's the thing with the air fryers, because they make stainless. Well, you have a stainless steel air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that I found was like it started with an A, like I would never be able to say it.
Yeah.
But like something about it being at such a high heat for a long time can like produce this like gas.
Yeah, but you air fry stuff for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it's not a super high heat. It's not anything different than like an oven.
Because my air fryer, I think the top temperature is 400.
I think mine too is
technically, isn't it like all oils, like avocado oil, olive oil, like grapeseed oil, all those oils have a temperature thing. So once they get above that temperature, it also makes the oil like worse for you. Like,
yes.
Isn't it for your cholesterol or something like that?
I don't know. But yeah, I always used to fry with olive oil, and then I found out that you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
supposed
that's
to
more
use
for
like
salads and
avocado oil.
Yeah.
Or like,
which is what we use now.
yeah. So I mean, I feel like when people learn that stuff, you know, my dad never had like a microwave. Like,
there's a lot of people that are against microwaves.
Yeah.
I don't care. Whatever makes
so
my life
if your
easier.
sister uses, Marissa, if you use a microwave, you can use a
I like how you do it with Marissa.
You can use a freaking air fryer, okay?
Yes. But she's also like the least like she'll
Crunchy,
give enough about any of that. So for her to say that, I was like, maybe it's really bad.
No. Stay off Facebook, okay? Wait.
That's
who's
all
older?
she's got. I'm oldest. Everyone thinks Marissa's older than me.
How far apart are you?
15 months.
I don't know. She just has this, like, presence about her. Like, I'm here and I'm in charge. And y'all are gonna listen to me.
Yeah. I mean, she just says what's on her mind. Always.
But, like, the way she walks, even... Okay. We got it.
When did you watch my sister walk?
When we walked to the car show last year.
Oh, yeah.
She's just like, I'm here and I'm in charge. And I don't care what anybody says. What I say goes. That's just the vibe.
So you're a bitch, Marissa. Just
like,
kidding.
No, she's going to be like, yeah, I'm never hanging out with Tanisha ever again.
No, she won't say that.
But yeah.
Yeah, how was your weekend? We talked about my weekend.
It was fine.
It was fine.
I know.
It's not, you're never supposed to say it's fine.
No, it was good. 4th of July was good. We went to my dad's. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sad. I mean, it wasn't sad, but it is sad, you know?
Yeah.
I, like, all morning, I was just like, crying and didn't want to get out of bed. Like, I'd get out of bed to go, like, start a load of laundry, and then I'm, like, right back into bed. Because it's like, no matter what, the holiday is gonna come. Like, you can't not have it come. And I'm trying to kind of be like, well, it's my first of all of these things, like, without my dad.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's going to be extra hard this year. And, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to get better, but it will get easier, maybe.
So, yeah, I mean, the advice that I've gotten is, like, basically the first year you're, like, sad. And then after that, you start, like, doing it, like, for them. Like, because they can't. So, yeah, it was fine. Everyone kept, like, asking me, like, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to be. My kids are here. I'm here. They're playing. They're happy. Just let me, like, whatever. But we went to the cemetery beforehand. And Josh usually doesn't go with me. So then it was, like, kind of, like, weird. It wasn't
with you?
Yeah, like, we all drove there before going to the party. Because I said, I was like, I want to get coffee. I want to go see my dad, blah, blah, blah. So we did that. And then, yeah. Josh was having car problems after that. So then he was, like, cranky when we first got to the party. Because, you know, him having his issues. So we, like, died. Okay, you know Menasha? Like, that main... What is that?
Like, receipt?
No, like, we were coming from Nina. So, like, the downtown Nina area. And then you take that, like, in... whatever street that is. Anyways, it was, like, we went over...
by McDonald's in there?
No, like, by the YMCA.
Oh, like,
so we went over that bridge, and then it died. And normally, when his car dies, you can just restart it. Well, no. It was, like, we went through, like, 4 red and green lights. Dang. And then I was like, I'm just gonna... I already had offered to push. And then I was like, I'm just gonna, like, get out and push. And one person, like, walked up next... like, was walking on the sidewalk and was like, do you want me to push? And Josh was like, no. Because normally it does just, like, start...
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be like mad that I'm talking about his car problems. But so I like was like, okay, whatever. So I got out, and then the car next to us got out and like helps me like push it, and he's like, it's a little car, like it'll go, and it went just fine. I mean, it is a super little car. So then I was like, dang, because Josh's car was like on this side and he was right here. So like no one could like go because he got out to help me push. I mean, but we like pushed it around the corner, and then yeah, he just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. And the kids just like sat there like being quiet.
They didn't really care.
Well, I mean, I think they were like, it was getting warm because all the windows were up and stuff, and the dog was in the car with us. So then like Kenzie was just like, we can push it all the way to Grandpa Sean's. Which it was. I kind of did think that too. I was like, it's not that many more blocks. Like, I could just push it the rest of the way. Jeez. But yeah, they were like quiet. So then when it started and we got to my dad's house, then the kids were like, thank God we made it. And I was like, thank you guys so much for like being quiet, because Josh was just gonna like be like, he wouldn't have responded nicely if they would have said anything. Right. So I was like, thank you guys for like being quiet. Because that's a stressful
time.
Yeah.
And then no problems, right? Did you have problems after? Like going home?
I don't know. I didn't ride home with him.
Well, he would have told you.
Yeah.
It's weird that car does that, because I feel like you sometimes have issues and then no issues for a long time.
For like months, yeah. And then it had never done it on the highway, but when we went to the Dells, it did it on the highway. And then it just like restarted itself, because you know in a stick shift you can bump start it. So if you like push it down a hill, it'll like start or whatever. So yeah, then like on the highway, oh, that's what happened on the way to my dad's so on the way to the Dells, it like stalled but then restarted on the highway and just like kept going. I don't even think Josh had to like push the button or whatever. But then when we were on the way to my dad's like burial cemetery, what do you call it? His grave?
His grave.
So when we were on the way there, it died on the highway. And you know the part like from my house where if you're going into Nina, there's like 20 lanes right there. And we're like over here because we were like coming up Prospect. So then all those other cars were trying to come this way, and the car died and wouldn't restart. So we had to like cross 3 lanes to like get off on the side. But then once we came to a stop on the side, then it started.
Yeah, so weird.
And yeah, it sucks that it's like random, but
yeah, because you can't like pinpoint like why, you know? Like my mom's car that I used to drive, like you couldn't go past like 65 miles an hour, otherwise it would die.
Really?
Like, so you knew, like, don't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Slug bug red, no hitbacks.
That's to you, Marissa.
We're starting 75 day hard. Do you say 75 day hard, or is it just 75 hard?
75 hard.
Okay. I thought so too. And then I kept seeing like day in there, but I was like, that doesn't even ring. That does not sound good together.
It's from a book. Andy Cocello or something like that. In his book, he talks about this challenge because it's a mental toughness challenge.
Got it.
Because you have to take a photo every day. You have to drink your water every day. You have to do the diet, the 2 workouts. One of the workouts has to be outside. The workouts both have to be 45 minutes long. So it's like a mental to do it for 75 days.
Yeah, because 21 days make a habit.
Isn't that true, though?
I don't know. I mean, I've always, like, preached that. I don't really know. I'm not very good at habits.
Me either.
I wish I was better. I took my photos already.
You have to take one every day.
Well,
we're going to do measurements tomorrow, right?
I'm nervous, excited, scared, happy.
Have you tried it before?
No.
So one thing I saw, like, to set yourself up for success is because you're obviously going to finish a whole book, to have your next one, like, lined up so you don't have to think about it.
I already kind of, my next one, yeah.
So give us all the details. What are you reading? Because you have to read 10 pages of a self-help book. Did I say that in the rules before?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Okay. Yeah, you have to read 10 pages of a self-help book every single day as well.
I honestly was just going to go on my shelf and find one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, even if I reread it.
Yeah.
And then, my next one is Atomic Habits.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because you can read more than 10 pages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to read a minimum. Because I think the point of it is not everyone, like, reads.
Right.
You know.
I feel like I definitely will read more than 10 pages.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also kind of excited because I'm going to read in the morning. So this morning, so how I want my day to go is wake up, have my 8 ounces of water. I mean, I already do that every day. And then I want to, like, read my 10 pages in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Then go work out with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then come home, whatever, get ready, go to work, do all those things. And then I'll do my 45 outside walk either before my kids' sporting events,
Mm-hmm.
depending on, or after. But I only have 2 more weeks left of baseball. So then after the 2 weeks, it'll be easier.
So what do they have after the 2 weeks?
After the 2 weeks, Sawyer or Peyton will still have softball for another week.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing. Football does start like middle of August, but I don't.
There's.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Okay, YouTube. Ah! There's a seagull that just landed on Vanessa's car.
I've never had that happen.
I might leave that in there for YouTube, and then we'll take it home for the podcast. That was
crazy.
That was, like, up close and personal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I don't know the exact details because they do start football like during the summer before school starts, but I don't remember. I want to say it's during the day, like 2:30 or something weird, but I don't know. So then that, but then once school starts, like he'll just go there after school.
So you're supposed to pick a diet, any diet. What's your diet?
Honestly, and John had like told me that I shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna make sure I have my protein in. Mm-hmm. So like,
what, 150 grams?
I did not do that much. I did my goal weight, my first goal weight, times the 0.7.
Okay.
So I don't remember exactly what it was, but I wrote it all down.
So, okay.
Like, I want to say it's like 127 grams of protein a day. So I want to make sure I have that. Obviously, no fast food, no cheating. So eating my meal plan. So what I plan, I have to eat.
Okay, what'd you plan this week?
So this week I did egg bake. So protein shake after the gym, egg bake, protein bar for a snack, and then I did like a chicken lettuce wrap, and then with broccoli, and then I did another snack. I think I did string cheese and almonds, and then dinner was like a healthified barbecue pulled chicken with, I was just going to have broccoli again because that's what I have in my freezer that I want to eat before it goes bad. Well, before it gets freezer burnt. So that's that. And my kids will still eat that. And I'm going to make it when I get home. Put it all in a crock pot.
So you'll have a different dinner every?
I'll probably have a different dinner. I would say every 2 days. because I'm going to meal prep, dinner as well for the 2 days for the family. And then we did, chicken tenderloins.
Yeah.
As one with, panko crumbs on them. And then the kids will have noodles and I'll have a veggie. Just that. I don't know. That's what I had planned so far.
Interesting.
I did one other dinner for Thursday. But it was chicken of some sort. Oh, chicken fajitas.
Sounds typical in your house. I'd be like, all you guys do is eat chicken with Josh.
Well, that's what we had. So we went to Costco and we didn't eat the chicken. So we have all this chicken in the freezer. And I don't love freezing my meat and then eating it.
Yeah.
So I just want to, whatever, just get it done and over with and then go grocery shopping. Because I didn't have time to go grocery shopping yesterday. Because that's what I normally would do in a week. Or I would do, a grocery pickup. But I was like, I don't know when I'm going to this week. Because Sawyer has a game and then we have our tournament practice tonight.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I kind of just, yesterday, looked at what I had at home. And that's how I made my meal plan. So, it's not, super exciting.
Yeah, but using what you have, saving money.
True.
I used ChatGPT to make me a Blue Zone inspired 7-day meal plan, shopping list, and recipes. And they did me dirty, dude. All the dinners I don't have the ingredients for. I have some of the ingredients, but the one needed taco shells. Wasn't on the list. There's 2-3 dinners that were stews or soups or whatever, didn't have the veggie broth on my shopping list. And the one needed white beans, wasn't on my shopping list. I get what
you're saying. So it made you a meal plan, and then it was supposed to make you a grocery list to go with the meal plan.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so what I did is because I wanted, I said to Josh, I was like, will you eat a Blue Zone inspired meals with me for I think I told him 60 days or something like that. And he was like, sure, I'll try it. And I was like, okay. So I typed that all into ChatGPT and then I searched everything on Aldi and I was like, okay, it's going to be $96 for the week. Are you good with that? Because that's just us eating, not the kids. You know what I mean? So he was like, sure. So I went to Aldi, I got all the stuff, and I made all mine on Friday, and then I doubled it, and so Josh could take it to work with him Saturday. And I was like, what the heck? They messed up our dinners. And then I was going to go to Pick and Save or something and get what we needed for the dinners, but I never ended up doing that. So.
Well, tacos, you could do a salad or something, couldn't you? If you didn't have the shell?
Yeah. I mean, I was like, whatever. I can figure it out. Or I can just go get the stuff, too. But I was like, what the heck? So I put it on TikTok. And people were like, yeah, you need to, read through it ahead of time. I was like, well, I didn't think of that. I just,
funny.
Yeah. So.
You just assume it's right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I trust ChatGPT, but not anymore.
Yeah. So that's our food. Next week, it'll be better. But I think as long as I'm eating healthy and eating my protein, I don't want,
well,
a
my
diet
thing,
per se. Also, no alcohol, obviously. That's in the rules.
Oh, that's in the rules, yeah.
But, I don't know.
I said to myself before, my diet is literally no fast food and no soda. Cooking at home. That's my diet.
Yeah. And I think I'm obviously going to lose weight eating like that because the last, few weeks, I've been eating, garbage. Last night for dinner, well, I mean, we only ate, what we had in our house. But we had chicken fries and tater tots.
Tater tots aren't that bad.
No, but, I mean, that was our dinner. It was a child's lunch.
Yeah, I was going to have hash browns and broccoli, but then my microwave and my air fryer blew the breaker in the kitchen, and I just went to bed. Actually, I had a Hershey bar and then went to bed.
You're over it. Yeah.
Because Josh was like, what the heck? And I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Back up. What are you reading?
I didn't plan.
Okay.
I'll pick a book that's in my Audible probably. But I don't know, because are you supposed to read a physical book? I should go to the library then.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Borrow me a book.
Yeah. I mean, what book you want to read?
I don't know. I don't usually like... Oh, no. What I was gonna do is that workbook. The Worthy workbook.
Okay.
Because I'm only like halfway done with it.
So what I'm excited about reading in the morning is that I'll still be able to read my, like, other book at night before bed.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of missing, like, reading, like, my books that I read.
Yeah.
When we were reading the other books. Because I would read those at night. So my plan is to read that in the morning, get that done. Then I'm motivated for my day.
Yeah, we're already a week into July. We're supposed to have a meeting to plan our lives.
We still could have a meeting. Just Friday. Nope, Sawyer has a tournament game Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, we woke up early to record this so we could do that again.
Oh, wake up early and have a meeting in the morning tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Starbucks count as fast food? Are you allowed to have Starbucks on 75 Day Hard?
Remember that one time before the gym when I was like calorie counting and my Starbucks and my croissant was like 1,100 calories, and I was like, well, I guess this is all I'm having today.
Yeah.
But there's like lower calorie options.
Yeah, like the brown sugar one is only like 145.
Really?
Yeah, I want to say.
That's what I drink. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a better one. Because it's simply just oat milk espresso. Mm-hmm. And then I think it does have some flavor shot in there.
Yeah.
But you could always sub for sugar-free.
Oh, yeah, because I think I got a frappe that day. Remember?
Yeah,
it was like 1,100 calories. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I was like mind blown. I don't know. I've been losing. I've been doing nothing consistently. So, besides being stressed. But usually, like, isn't it like a genetic thing where, like, when you're stressed, you either don't eat or you eat too much? I'm pretty sure that's like in your epigenetics.
I don't know. You know more about that stuff. I eat when I'm stressed. And I eat junk food when I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Like, I pretty much, like, say, F it. This is what I want. I need this. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not a big, like, drinker when I'm stressed. Like, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a glass of wine, but that's it.
Yeah, these Blue Zone inspired meals, though, I want to buy the book. Like, I want to buy that book. Mm-hmm. Because, I don't know, ChatGPT, like, they're... I think part of the reason why it's, like, so good for you is because they use, like, herbs and stuff. But ChatGPT didn't give me any... Like, it's literally quinoa, cut up celery, cut up carrots, cut up onions, olive oil, and salt and pepper. Was like one of the lunch. Mm-hmm. And then one of the dinners is like those same things. But,
we'll go to the library to see if they have the book.
It was that, but on salad instead of quinoa, and then added avocado to it. Mm-hmm. So, like, they're not, like, as herby as I was planning on them being. So I either need to ask ChatGPT to do it again, or I need to, like, buy the book or something.
Yeah. I think I should rewatch that.
Yeah.
Because I watched it right when it came out.
I was going to make Josh watch it with me.
Yeah, John watched it with me. He thought it was interesting.
Because Josh is like a documentary person. Mm-hmm. So I was going to have him watch it with me. Like when we watch something together, it's usually a documentary. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah. And then what else? What else do we need for the 75-day hard? That's it? Drink lots and lots of water.
You have to have a gallon a day.
Mm-hmm. So that's 3 of my Stanleys, plus my 8 ounces in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have no water with me now. Great. Starting strong.
Here you go.
Okay. This is such a cute little bottle.
I know, Josh got these from Sam's Club for the 4th of July. But then we got flavor packets from the dollar store, and you have to use like a half a packet. But the kids were pouring full packets in, and then it was like so sugary, and I was like, you guys are disgusting.
My kids would probably do the same thing.
It is 8 ounces, look.
Perfect.
Do you remember, like, back when Instagram was like a thing, and then the fit people would be like, see a chug, send a chug, chug a chug?
No, I don't. I didn't get Instagram until we started our podcast. What are you talking about?
Oh my. You're basically a boomer over here.
Basically. No, but with Lady Boss, it's like 10 gulps.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I don't know. 10 sips.
Yeah, it was like, see a chug,
and then
chug a chug,
you
send
pretty
a
much
chug.
take 10 drinks and your bottle of water's gone.
Yeah. Were you the reason why I signed up for that? I, like, did one of their challenges one time on Facebook.
For Lady Boss?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know many people that, like,
because she had, like,
your...
I don't know, I, like, watched her videos of her talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had where you're supposed to, like, your why that makes you cry. Mm-hmm. And then you're supposed to, like, write out these, like, statements or whatever. I just never, like, bought any of her stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she, like, has, like, the manifesto.
Yeah, like, all of that. Because, she did a bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
But she started out on Instagram. She was, like, posting her workouts, and then she said it, like, inspired people. Mm-hmm. And that's how it just kind of, like, became what it became.
And I think she lost her dad as well. And that's, like, what made her look back at, like, her weight gain and all that.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't think about that part.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have dead dads. It's wild. It's true, though. That's why, like, I don't know. I feel like when a parent dies, like, it's like my miscarriage. And I've said this before, but it's like, you don't realize how many people have gone through it until you go through it and you, like, look around and you're like, dang.
Yeah.
All these other people also.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine.
But it's, like, hard because you see an old person at, like, a grocery store and you're like, what the heck? Like, why do they get to live? And, like, you know what I mean? My dad didn't. Mm-hmm. That's not a good mindset, though.
No. My kids would be getting on the school bus right now.
I just feel lately very, like, angry. Like, I was, like, sad.
Well, that's, like, your steps of grief.
Mad.
Isn't it? It goes sad, mad, and then acceptance? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
The 5 stages.
But I'm, like, I'm not, like, I'm just in this, like, poor me kind of thing, and I'm like, why am I doing this? You know?
Because it sucks?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had to go through it.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I feel bad. The last of the last episode, I was, like, crying, and now I'm, like, dissociating. What's it called?
Like that, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm just, like, kind of over it, you know?
Maybe you should
see a counselor.
Go to counseling. You know I was going to say that.
Josh just got an email, too, that it's, like, 100% covered now, I think.
So do it. What is stopping you then?
Making the phone call?
Do it. That's on your week to do. You have nothing going on, so no excuses.
Rude.
Well, you told me today that you have no plans. Now you have a plan. One plan.
Rude.
That was not rude.
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't you say in one episode you were going to count how many times I've said that I should go to therapy?
Yeah. Because normally we say it every episode. I feel like since then you purposely haven't said it. And now here we are.
Yeah. I don't know. This is like the biggest thing for me to go to counseling is where do I start?
Well,
do I just say, hi, my name's Tanisha? And like, do I start with like, my dad died? Do I start with like, I have some unhealed childhood stuff? I feel like a crappy mom.
I mean, I would simply just say, I have a lot going on. So we're just going to talk and see where it takes us.
I have a note in my phone that's like things I should probably talk to a counselor about. And then I try like ranking them, like what I would do, like what I would, you know.
I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do counseling. And I mean, you're going to talk through it all eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I mean, you would pretty much start with how you're feeling that day. Like, what's bothering you that day is where I would start. And then go from there. And I did counseling as a child.
Same. And it was fine. I like talking to her. I love talking.
Yeah, you do. Just kidding. Yeah, so just do it.
It just feels more scary because it's like, what if I say the wrong thing and then all of a sudden I'm like in a straitjacket and I don't get to see my kids?
Oh my gosh. That is not going to happen. You are not that crazy.
That's honestly what stops me though, is like, what if they're like, oh, she's an unfit mother?
But you're not. You know you're not.
But that's like my biggest, like, why I don't see the counselor.
But you're not an unfit mother. Like you said, everybody goes through shit. Everybody has lost, not everybody, but there's lots of people that have lost their dad. There's lots of people that, you know, have trauma.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even going to be like a thing that they're thinking of, is taking your children.
That's what I'm scared of.
Well, that's not even going to be a question. Can't be scared of that. You know you're a good mom.
Sometimes I feel like if I said everything that was in my head, though, people will be like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's like John saying he wants to karate chop his kid in the throat. Saying that to our softball family. It's like, what the fudge? Like, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's times where I have bad thoughts. I mean, you just don't say them out loud.
Yeah, but aren't those the thoughts that you tell to a therapist? What's the difference between therapy and counseling? Which one do I need?
I don't know that there is a difference.
Is it just like the same thing? I don't know.
There's like psychologist and what's the other one?
I don't know.
There's two different types of like doctor. Like one can prescribe meds and one can't.
There's this one thing where you like move your eyes to a certain position and like do, what's it called? Like whatever. No. It's like SS something or something like that.
Psychosis or whatever.
So I was like I was like looking it up because I was like, I wonder if your insurance covers this. Like I should just do this, you know? Like just get it out of my brain, out of my body, and like.
People do that to quit smoking.
So then I looked it up and it was like, you can't do it if you have like childhood, whatever, or if you have like PTSD or this or that or the other.
Oh.
And Josh was like, you definitely can't do it. But it's like when we're going to donate plasma. He's like, do you say yes or no to having PTSD? I was like, Josh, I don't have PTSD. And he's like, well, you're not diagnosed. I'm like, screw you. Because it asked, do you have bipolar, schizophrenia, PTSD, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, every time I click no on that question, I was like, Tanisha should probably be checking yes. I'm like, you're a dick.
You probably do have some PTSD.
Probably.
I mean, you're paranoia. Like, that, I would say, is like PTSD.
I know. It, like, I don't know. It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Except for, like, the fireworks on the 5th were, like, really, like, I don't know why.
Where do you see fireworks on the 5th?
I was laying in bed and people around me were, like, lighting them off. And it, like, kept making, like, me jump. And then because I was jumping, the dog was jumping. And it was, like, a whole situation.
Yeah.
And I, like, said to Josh, I'm like, because he's trying to sleep. He has to work in the morning. I was like, I'm trying not to freak out right now. And he's like, it's literally fireworks. And I'm like, I know. And I like fireworks. Why am I freaked out right now?
Yeah. People were laying fireworks off last night by my house.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over it.
Well, kind of same. I'm like, why are people, like, lighting them off, like, all weekend long?
I mean, I get the weekend because some people probably didn't have off work and...
Who didn't have off work? A nurse? There was fireworks on the 3rd and the 4th around our town. Okay? 2 cities, Appleton and Kimberly, does them on the 3rd.
Yeah, but like, okay.
And 2 cities, Nina and Menasha, did them on the 4th.
Think about divorced families that don't have their kids during the week and have them on the weekend. That's what I kept thinking. Maybe someone's getting their kid back on Sunday and wants to do fireworks with their kid. That was my...
You're nicer than me.
I mean...
Because I was like, really? I love the 4th of July and I love fireworks, but, like, let me sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Did you see that New London postponed theirs to, like, the 13th of September?
September? Yeah. You might as well have moved it up and did it for Labor Day. Like, why not?
Yeah.
That is bonkers. New London does a lot of weird things, I feel.
Yeah, New London's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny to me.
Because don't they have, like, that new Dublin, like, way before St. Patrick's Day? Or, like, after St. Patrick's Day?
I guess I never thought about that.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, because St. Patrick's Day is always on the 7th. It's my dad's birthday. Mm-hmm. And that's always on a weekend because it's been like dance recital weekend has been that same day. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's always cold for that. We've gone to it, but we don't regularly go to it like every year.
I've never gone.
My family is like on the committee.
Your family is like in New London.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
All right, 75 hard. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Boom. We're doing the dang thing.
I've started it like 1,000 times.
I've never started.
I'm pretty sure you said, I don't want to be that. What'd you say to me? I don't want to be that strict or something.
I don't know. I've always thought it was bonkers.
Yeah.
But then I saw one mom do it. And then I was inspired. But it's going to be hard.
That's why it's called hard.
I know. That's what I keep saying. I can do hard things.
Yeah.
But John has no faith that I'll do it. But my sister Maddie said that I could do it, that she thinks I'll be able to do it. I asked her to do it with us, but she's like, no, I need a plan for it.
I have like a poster on my wall that I wrote like all the hard things that I've accomplished in my life.
That's cute. I like that.
To like remind me.
I think I'm going to make like a calendar check-off thing for this.
Yeah, people do sticky notes. Because then you can either add or like they do where you like take away from your wall. But nothing sticks to my walls in my, like, bedroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say sticky notes won't stick. Unless I put paper up first.
Mm-hmm.
So. Exciting.
Alright, next week, well, whenever we record, we'll be, like, 5 to 7 days in.
Mm-hmm. We'll let you know how it goes. Bye. Have a good week.